Good evening once again, fine people of the internet. It is once again time for a little more Guilty Gear training. But tonight I will not be on my own. To the left of me, joining me is my training partner, Zoptos.
Hey guys, what's up?
So, you already saw him on stream, but now he's actually in a call with me. Just a little convenience for the both of us. He can't exactly train me when he's stuck in Twitch chat, so... Just anything to give me a little extra information that I need. So, maybe if people challenge me or him, we'll allow people in the lobby, but for the immediate moment, we're going to just run a bit of a step between the two of us. Just to, so I can get my bearings, get warmed up, and hopefully learn a bit more about the game. So with that, we're going to go ahead and make a room as soon as I click on the window. That would help. Right. Player match, create room, create slots, private slot. And, whoops. Well, I made the room by accident, didn't set a password, but hopefully that's not that big of a deal. You people aren't that, silly as to, just jump in uninvited, are you? So at any rate, I gotta give Zop the password to the room. Yusa-kun, good to see you. Hope you're feeling better, man. You're, just in time to watch my boy Zop mop the floor with me in a training exercise.
I mean, we did a few rounds. It wasn't that bad.
Right. Yeah, that's, I believe Congo had the same assessment, that at the very least I'm bringing people down to their last legs. That's generally a sign that you're like a complete scrub, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Like, you know your combos and stuff?
Right. Speaking of, I was actually, in the time before stream, well before stream this afternoon, I was actually, trying to get the grips on the, infamous dust loop that Order Soul has, but had a bit of a problem. Can't really get the timing down.
I haven't tried them.
Yeah, they are, pretty difficult, but again, they're a critical component of the character, so I gotta learn to do them at some point, and, Yusa-kun, we'd love to have you on stream, but first, we just gotta get warmed up a bit here, if you don't mind, kind sir. So with that, we'll just jump into the first match. Also, thanks for the follow. My Streamlabs alerts still aren't working, but I noticed that. Thank you, appreciate it. That's no problem, things happen, man. If I had a nickel for every time I thought I followed somebody, but it turns out I hadn't, I'd be rich as fuck. Yep, standard soul play, gameplay, just rush that shit down.
Is there a follow-up you could do off of that? The overhead thing?
Probably.
It's probably something we could learn.
That is probably not the optimal follow-up, but... wow. So one-up super didn't work.
You probably would have if you,
Actually got the input.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes I can get it, sometimes not. I don't know why I thought doing that against Faust was a good idea, but... How'd you fall out of that?
You got hit by the mini boss.
Ah. Yep. First round went about as well as expected. Alright. So, where did it go wrong? Where did I go wrong? That's the first question I got there.
You're just eating a lot of pokes right now, so maybe try dash blocking a bit more? Or like, trying to punish my whiffs? I don't know.
Alright.
So you can wait for me to whiff a move and then dash up, because your dash is really fast.
Right.
Yeah. So if you see me like whiff a move, you can just dash up and block, so you get more, like you're in closer. Because Faust is kind of a mid-range character. He's a bit weaker close range.
Right. Yeah, I have noticed that I'm not really playing to this character's strengths quite as well as I should.
Also, air dash more.
Right. It's not like I wasn't trying. Just you know.
Like you don't have to instant air dash. You could just like jump and air dash. Sometimes like that works.
Right. I would attribute that to nothing more than just the day's break still warming up there. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it for the moment. At any rate, moving on to match number 2. All random, because that's how I roll. We're gonna be playing the same characters all night, might as well mix it up in other ways.
Heaven or hell? Duel. Let's rock.
Okay, meteors, watch the fuck out. Man, you're just getting all the right items at exchange. Sometimes just mashing works. See, I'm learning.
Yeah, that move, the rocket punch thing. I don't know what it's called. I think
Rocket.
it's really good. It's like quarter circle back slash, I think. That thing. Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, that is one of his useful. Kostam, welcome to the stream, and yes, I should factor a bit more, but my half circles aren't quite on point yet, so.
Is the charge safe on lock?
That depends on if I FRC it or not. And you were simply your own undoing on that one. Alright. So sometimes I can put lessons I learned to good use. Let's see if I remembered a second round in a row.
Please select your character.
I will say, I already feel significantly better than I did fucking Tuesday. I mean, Monday session, so. Okay, charge is relatively safe. FRC makes it positive. Good to know. But as I already told, like I already
So
told
you're pressing
Sapa,
buttons after the charge? Because you're getting counter hit after it, like on block.
probably. Worth.
Can't do the thing.
Just caught me not blocking there.
I'm dead. Oh, it could have been.
Yeah, I missed the jump cancel. Yeah, that's not as easy to do as it looks. Like, you look at the combo videos and you think, oh man, a monkey could do that. Nope. Strict ass timing there.
Wow.
Yeah. I may have plenty of flaws as a character, but I mean, as a player, but at the very least, I know when to use it. Fucking Blade taking his revenge. Wow. Shit. Yeah, see, just the dash is just more coming out. In the meantime, fuck off, Spambot. Good lord. Yeah, they really don't. Yeah, that was a burst or die. Ah, nope. Called that I was gonna run in. Then again, what else was I supposed to do? Alright.
Okay, so when you're on my wake up, you shouldn't be trying to dash in like too close because I could just grab you.
Right.
Wake up grab is one of the strongest defensive wake up options, I believe.
Right.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you kind of just have to space around that.
See, that's one thing that I could never get my head around in this game. Like, I'm really not a one-button grab sort of guy. Like, that's why I just keep forgetting it's a thing, because, like, oh, shit, I should grab him, but how do I do that again?
You should, like, if I'm dashing up too close, you could do that on your wake up too. Like, it's
Right.
really strong.
Good to know, good to know. More information, always useful.
Select
Yeah.
your character.
Alright, so we continue. Yeah, we got the same song randomly twice in a row. What are the odds? But that's a bad thing. This one's a good one. Yep. Really? Holy shit, that bomb took a fucking chunk out of you. Not that I mind, that was exactly what I needed. Case in point. Yeah, the Robocop was irritating, but that's pale in comparison to the fucking 2 bombs in a row. Oh, I didn't realize you dropped that. Wow. If that was intentional, that was fucking big brain as all hell.
That was sick.
Kinda was.
You win. Duel. Let's rock.
No, mini pot.
Like I didn't have enough problems with the bigger version. It's all good. Oh, look at that.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah. Fuck. Nope. That was supposed to be a, bat. Ouch. Yeah, Live as I Am Death had one of the only fucking useful supers in the game. So yeah, for those who aren't aware, you generally don't want to use supers in this game. There's almost always something much better you can use to use your
That
meter.
depends on the character.
Right. Case in point, Faust. His super is pretty useful.
Yeah.
Please select your character.
Like I know, like Venom wants to use his super a lot. Robo-Kai wants to use his super a lot.
Right. It's about consistent.
You know, there's a lot of characters that use them, but there's some characters where they just have better options.
Right. Especially fucking Anno. Fighting her drives me nuts. Those
He's
looks
so hard though.
right. So that's the blessing. She's gonna be the bane of my existence in player matches, but I'm not actually gonna run into her in bracket probably.
What?
Yeah. See, that would have been the perfect opportunity for does look right there, but... Probably should have more saved there. Wow. I'm getting those by complete accident at this point, but I'm not complaining. Oh, I thought it was a coin.
One of my items I could throw. Donny coin.
Yeah, I can't say I like those odds, man. I will say, out of those, I can't say I'm really feeling too unconfident about any of those except for Shimada. Shimada honestly scares me a bit. The rest of them could go either way.
Is it the person that won the Melty tournament going? Got their name.
That's a good possibility. I know
Like blue hair or green hair?
Shie Rin, I think.
Yeah, Ian, something like that.
That reminds me, fucking Aleph No, the JoJo Heritage player, actually just joined the Discord for that community, and that sort of fucked with me. Like, wow. Everyone's really joining the fun here, aren't they? Wow.
Wow. I need to use that more. That's a good button.
Wow, yep.
It looks like a good button.
Well, that's one way to learn how to get the FRC timing.
You're getting it.
Not a moment too soon. That was like one of the main things I needed to learn. Alright.
Please select your character.
So yeah, bright side, you're also not feeling like a brick wall the same way you did back on Sunday, so...
Did I switch to Cliff?
I don't think I'm that warmed up quite yet. It's questionable whether I ever will be. Really should do
I
it.
don't know. I play Cliff like a gimmick character, kinda. He kinda is, but...
Effective ass gimmick, then. Talk to a Loki. Shit. Ouch. Ow. Yeah, nothing really to say there. You just fucking mixed me up. Yeah, that's a fair point. Should, you're right, I should probably do that. Oh, well that works. Okay, Gunflame instead of Fafnir on level 2 and 3. Right. Yeah, that, this time the, dash break. Yes, it does, Thunderbird. Good to see you. Alright. Another round down. Yeah, that corn really is active for fucking 2 days, isn't it?
It is.
Okay, level 3 Gunflame, yeah. Exactly, I actually already knew that, I just keep forgetting options, because, that's one of my weaknesses as a beginner fighting game player, I keep forgetting the amount of options I have in the end. Because especially, like, for those of you who are not aware, if you FRC the level 3 Gunflame, it's literally plus 46 on block or something like that. Which is 2 days of block stun.
Mm-hmm.
Please select your character.
Which was pretty much exactly what this dude just said. Alright. Just keep rolling along. Yeah, exactly. Plus, like, a game like this, it has like 2,000 options at any given time. Like, it's pretty much inevitable you're gonna... Unless you... Right. Oh, that's not a projectile. That's 2 hits. And, yeah, that gold burst was not intentional. That was me trying to do a Gunflame, fucking force level 1. I used to be able to get those so consistently, but at some point I just, like, stopped being able to do it. Oops. Missed the block.
You win. Duel. Let's rock.
Oh, so that time it hits low?
You need to stop doing that. Use again.
Oh, is that follow-up just harder than it looks when you're just, like, not opting to do it?
I choose not to do it because I don't know it.
I see.
I don't know if it's like you're supposed to do it or not. Because I know in Extra you're not supposed to do it. You just bring him in, but this is a different game.
Yeah. As far as I recall in this game, people usually did it, but keep in mind that most of the meta I'm familiar with is from like 2013 or 14, which was a long time ago, I'd like to remind you.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the game hasn't changed.
Well, ST, Melee, Vampire Saber, all those games haven't changed either, but metas evolve.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I really hope eventually we get tournaments on some of the older games. That'd be fun. Like, especially Mark of the Wolves. That one I want to try.
You're gonna have multiplayer like Climax as one of the main games.
Right. Ah, Layla, good
I
to
mean,
see
that
you.
is getting a new game though.
Right. Layla, good to see you. Yes, things are going pretty well. Just here with my buddy Zapdos and trying to teach me some guilty. I'm not sure how the bomb didn't hit me, but I'm not complaining. Ow. Yeah, that poison just made a bit of a minefield for me. Probably could have air dashed over it, but...
JD is your... not JD. HP. HS. That's your best buddy.
That's the FRC. Oh, wow. Yeah, you got multiple wash tops and I thought you were going for meteors. That's why I made the blocking decision I did. Which was clearly wrong.
You just get unlucky.
Yeah, that's the name of this game, ambiguity. That's just Faust's gimmick in the end. Moving right along.
Please select your character.
Still feeling good though. Like, I'm still not getting completely scrubified. That's pretty much all I can ask for.
Yeah, we're getting close. But just need to work on, like, actually clutching it out, I guess.
Heaven or hell. Duel. Let's rock.
Because again, that is like arguably my biggest flaw, just the fact that I get close and then just sit the bed.
Yeah, you just need to work on block pressure, I guess. Just knowing, like, where you could create and reset your block screen. Because you kind of have to try to not be super committal during your offense. Like, doing your little charge that you're committing, that means it turns back to my turn.
Makes sense. Well, that works. What's your news, Mr. Man? Yeah, that was probably the most awkward toss angle I could have gotten there. Yeah. I thought I would recover in time to block.
You could have RC'd.
Probably could have.
Like a lot of the times where you think you're about to get hit by something, you could just RC, just like try it. Like even if you don't know if you have enough meter, like might as well just try it.
How many whiff normals was that? It's like we were playing third strike over here.
Trying to gain some meter.
Except that's not really how this game works, if I recall correctly.
Yeah. We'll get that right one day.
Missed the FRC, and that was the end of that.
I want to double check if it's unsafe.
Would probably be worth checking.
'Cause maybe you're just not blocking after it. I'm not really sure.
That's another possibility.
Action charge. It doesn't say.
Doesn't that figure? Oh,
Probably the changes depending on the move, but
Select your character.
plausible.
I don't know.
Maybe it'll come in with experimentation. When all else fails, that's how you learn shit.
Heaven or hell. Duel. Let's rock.
As for that specific mix-up against me, I keep having trouble telling the washed ups on the meteors.
They both fly up, yeah. It's kind of hard to tell.
Oh jeez. Oh. Fuck. I thought I was out of range. there was nothing I could do there.
You win.
Although I don't want to say that was complete luck of the draw because there was probably plenty of mistakes I made in the meantime.
Please select your character.
Hard to tell sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes like you're just giving me space and I could do stuff. Like you should be trying to overwhelm me. Because that's like when I get really low health. That's like when you're pushing me in the corner and like I'm just blocking.
Duel. Rock.
That's really just due to me wanting resources more than anything.
Yeah, that's probably just like character matchup dependent thing you could work on. Because versus like boss or like busy, like you let them set up pretty much.
Hey, stop charging full screen. Okay, I'll just charge at full screen anyways. Alright.
I should have RC'd.
Duel. Let's rock.
Excuse me.
Rolling.
Well. Yeah, textbook round for me. Oh.
That.
Sort of stole that one. Yeah, that's life when you play a stupid Unga roast down character like this. You can make all the wrong decisions, but then just pick the right option at the right time and you steal the round.
Yeah, something you could be doing during your offense is tick throws. I'm not sure if you know what those are.
I do, but I'm not quite sure how to do them.
So it's kind of like if you get a like as close like close range like 2p or 5p,
Right.
you can just walk up and grab them. Like, because people think you're gonna continue to string, and they're not gonna be like they're just gonna stand there blocking. But if you know they're gonna be mashing, you can't really do it. But
Right.
you kind of just have to get used to how they're blocking.
Right. Because the thing is, you may have noticed I'm sort of a... Yes, I've noticed the win-loss ratio. Yeah.
I mean, it's just like another tool to work on, or like to add to your arsenal.
Right. Because the thing
Like
is,
especially with your dash speed, it's really important.
eventually I'm going to figure out how to block that.
I think it's just overhead. I'm actually not sure.
Sick. So that probably would have been a good opportunity to like RC throw there. Sick. Fuck. Yeah, I missed my air dodge back when I was trying to get out of the bomb range. That's where it all went downhill.
Ah.
That said, that second round, apparently I did something right pressuring you, so...
Yeah.
Please select your character.
So, yeah, the other reason I don't tend to throw much, because if you wondered why I did so many random 6H's, that was me trying to throw.
I think it's because you're dashing. Like you have to walk. There's this thing you could do where you faultless defense after you dash and then grab.
Right, the break.
But it's a bit harder on stick.
Right.
Heaven or hell. Duel. Let's rock.
But everybody on Twitter told me stick was the only way to play.
Probably in 2012. Maybe even earlier. I mean, it's probably the most fun way to play, but...
Yeah, like, I'm having a ton of fun with it, especially now that I know how to use it.
Down a hit.
And again, so brother, that's what I gotta do. Run you into the corner and just keep mashing.
Yep, that's what he's good at. That's his strongest position in the corner.
I wasn't expecting you to get hit by that. Wow. probably could have found a way to steal that had I just stayed calm, but...
I'm still thinking about the charge because I'm just getting free hits after you charge. See, that one you blocked. But it could have been, like, you see the slower button. I don't know.
Missed my FRC, but it didn't matter. Alright. I think I'm starting to get the hang of things here. Things are starting to come together here. Whether they actually are, that's for you to decide.
Yeah, you're doing pretty well.
Please select your
Get
character.
here. I can see you thinking of it.
Who else were you having trouble with yesterday? Or not yesterday, Sunday.
Let's see. I don't think I was having that much trouble against Robokai. Sure, why not? Although again, I'm pretty sure Venom's not one of the characters I'm going to be running into. But we'll see.
Okay.
Never would have known for sure.
Heaven
Got
or
set, I picked the wrong color.
Say.
See, that's one thing that sucks about this game. It's like rocket science to pick colors. Die raid, what's happening?
Oh shit.
Good to see y'all. Oh, I should not have contested that. So yeah, Die Mystic. Welcome. Good to see y'all. And Rocco, of course. Forgot you two were collabing today. How'd it go? Right. Yeah. Just hands up. Holy shit, that thing killed all my tension.
I believe that's one of the best supers in the game.
I can believe that. Okay. Yep. Almost had that one. Was I trying to go for? Was I trying
color?
Right. I was trying to go for the 2-button BNBs there, but
select your character.
because funnily enough, like, you think Soul's sort of a semi-complicated dust loop sort of character, but no. It's really more along the lines of he's, like, 2 of his big B&Bs are all like 2 buttons, like 2K into 6H. One of them is that easy. And Rocco, Tourney's going pretty well. Although, since I switched to Venom, I've been having a bit more difficulty. Fuck. Yep. So, I just realized something that hasn't been helping. I forgot how to grip my stick.
Oh.
I had a whole method in my head that I went out of my way to learn that made things so much easier.
You do the wine glass thing?
Sort of. I'll send you the video after this. Holy shit, that car is loud as a motherfucker. I have dickhead neighbors by mistake.
I didn't hear anything.
Oh, that figures. I did. It sounded like a fucking nuke going off. Yeah, because I have this one dickhead neighbor who has a nice motorcycle, so naturally he needs to rev it up at, like, stupid times of night just to prove how much of a man he is. We all have somebody like that in our neighborhood. There was a plan there, I swear. Probably should have just arcade. Fuck it. Alright. Okay, so... obvious mistake. Jump over the fucking Dark Angel. That's rule number 1. What else am I doing wrong? Yeah, I suppose. I suppose I could just jump in and just keep trying to fill it out just the old-fashioned way, but if you do have a comment...
I'm thinking. Because right now, it's like, I'm just getting pokes on you still, like, or better pokes.
Right.
It's like, a lot of the stuff I was doing on boss was whiffing because you were short.
Right.
So now it's just like, I'm pressing the right buttons.
Exactly.
So it's just like a matchup thing.
Makes sense. There's a reason Venom is top tier in this game.
Is he top tier? I have no idea.
Pretty sure he was. Like, I'm like 90% sure he was the best character in the game, undisputed in Accent Core Vanilla, but...
He probably got nerfed.
Heaven or hell? Duel. Let's rock.
Ow.
Oh shit.
Well, that's one way to use my tension. The one matchup where I can actually do that and actually have a good reason for it. Fuck. It's supposed to be an air dash. Nope. Yeah, that was pretty much all execution mistakes there. And that wasn't the last round. Charge cancel when I didn't mean to, doesn't that figure?
Dang.
You win!
So, fun fact, up until recently, my preferred way to play these games was actually those 6-button pads that you see sometimes.
Oh, like the Warrior Fighting Commanders and
Yeah,
stuff like that?
Exactly. Although the one specifically I was using was a fucking retrobit Genesis replica pad,
Oh.
which served me somewhat well until I tried, there was this new method I was using by the time I decided to switch back to stick, where I was, like instead of holding it the usual way to hold a pad, I was trying to hold it overhand, like I was trying to use an arcade stick. Problem is, I was
Oh,
fucking up
like
my...
the buttons?
Yeah. Like,
Ah.
like holding the pad side of the controller like a regular gamepad, but then just, pressing the, buttons like I was using a stick. Problem with that method is that was kind of messing up my wrist just because I couldn't figure out how to comfortably do it, so...
Yeah.
At that point, I was like, well, fuck it, I might as well just switch to stick.
I feel like you would like hitbox a lot.
Yeah,
'Cause it's kind of like hard to get used to.
exactly, and, there was actually this, one thing I wanted to try with this game, where I was like, I wanted to configure the keyboard into basically a ghetto hitbox.
Yeah.
Like, I was gonna use, ESDF to move, and then, I had this, like, layout plan for the number pad. Problem is, this game doesn't let you do that. It is hard-coded so that the left side of the keyboard is player 1, and the right side is player 2. And you cannot change that whatsoever.
I don't think that's how it works. Because I have my player 1 has arrow keys and ASDF.
Really?
Yeah. So I think you just have to get rid of, like, you know how you have the player 2 side? You just rebind those into, like, random buttons that you're not going to be pressing. It's just, like, you can't change it to the buttons that player 2 already has.
Heaven or hell.
Well, I
You
guess
could
I
probably
gotta,
just try that out later.
yeah, I was about to say, I guess I gotta experiment with that before. Although that said, the tournament's in 2 nights from now, so there's not really much point in experimenting further.
You did buy a stick already. That's an investment.
Yeah, it kind of is. Like, the Horizon I even managed to switch to stick was because I was just using one that was like in my closet that I bought in like 2012 or so. Like if I had to buy one from scratch, that wouldn't have helped.
What? Okay. Charge.
Alright.
Nice.
Basic on the mix-up. Sometimes it works.
Duel. Let's rock.
We'll call that a mix-up. How's that? Totally not just me being a scrub and trying to go for the flasher shit at the end. Although, that reminds me of one little thing I forgot to mention about supers in this game. They are unburstable. So, that's pretty much one of the niche use cases of them. Just
Yeah.
guaranteeing a kill at the end of the round. Whether that's effective or not generally depends on how awake your opponent is, and just how useful the super is in general.
Because I mean, sometimes it could just be chip damage, like if they don't barrier it too.
Right.
Heaven or hell. Duel.
Uh,
Let's rock.
Barrier, I didn't know you played Blaze Blue. Wow.
It's so far.
I can't know if that was like a... I must have missed a 50-50 somewhere in there.
Yeah, because I used the orb to like block my overhead.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
I have no idea what that was.
That was
Is
the-
horse bra- not
That
bad
was
angle?
yeah, dead angle.
Yeah.
Pretty much an alpha counter. Although some people familiar with other games. Nope. Alright, hydration check.
You win.
Yeah, we're hitting the point of the session where I'm sort of unlearning things here. So,
Oh.
yeah, just sort of having a bit of a scrub moment. So, just a brief
Want
little
to take a
breather.
break? Yeah.
Yeah, sure, we'll take a little hydration break. How's that?
Alright.
So, we'll call it a minute or so. How's that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. We will be back momentarily. And we're back. Or, I'm back. I don't know about him.
I'm here.
Alright. Brief breather. Just a little mental reset. So. Now we're just gonna remember what exactly I'm doing besides, what I need to do going forward besides stop being a scrub. So, dash block more, use meter more, stop charging so damn much.
I think you should just watch, like, if you see me punishing it, you need to stop trying to do the charge.
Right.
But you do have to throw it in once in a while.
Yes, exactly.
Like, just for me to remember it, because there's this thing called, like, what's it called? The mental stack. So it just makes me,
Right.
like, try to remember too many things and kind of want to overwhelm them with, like, things they have to remember.
Precisely.
Yeah. Because if they're worrying about, like, punishing your charge thing, then they're not going to be ready for, like, an overhead or a run up the road or stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Alright. So with that,
Also,
I think...
something I want to tell you something to try is, like, just run up, like, dash, and then
Right.
shield, or what's it called? It's the barrier block.
Faultless defense.
Flawless defense block, dash thing, and then just grab.
Right. Alright.
Because that's, like, really fast.
I bet.
And then I'm pretty sure you get a combo off of grab as orders full.
Yeah. If I recall correctly, that's one of his dust loop openings.
Oh.
Alright.
Yeah. That's
So-
probably really good.
Probably. So with that, I think we're ready to jump back into it. Are we?
Yeah.
Alright.
Please select your character.
Alright. Clear mind. Rested fingers. We're ready to do this again.
Heaven or hell. Duel. Let's rock.
the air dash. Whoops. Kinda stole that round.
Duel. Let's rock.
So, yeah, that's embarrassing. I forgot Dumbliss was a thing until just now. One of my
I
most,
forgot about it too.
yeah, fucking most critical move in his moveset. Like, that's like his main mix-up tool, and I completely forgot it was a thing until just now. So, yeah, on top of everything else I need to remember, that would be helpful.
Please select
Oh,
your
look.
character.
Alright. Imagine if I picked Soul by accident and then wondered why nothing was working the way it did before. Because that would just be
Where's
a
my
me thing
charge
to do.
meter?
Yeah. Why do I have an actually good DP?
Heaven or hell. Duel. Let's rock.
Look at that. It's like I'm a new player, one who's less of a fucking scrub.
Duel. Let's rock.
Whoa.
Well, that was a good game. Man. Funny how much your playstyle turns around when you remember one of your critical options for once, huh?
It's a pretty good move.
Yeah. And all that time I was wondering, how the fuck am I gonna get out of the corner? How do I corner them? Oh yeah, Gunblaze. That's just me in a nutshell. Like, that's not just me in fighting. That's me in life in general. Like, overlooking fucking critical details and just not realizing that it's an option I can take until fucking halfway through I'm done. Although I guess remembering it in the first place is better than never remembering it. That was one of the worst parts of my life.
Duel. Let's rock.
Ah, that's right. The projectile's unburstable too. Good to know.
It's a super.
Yeah. You think that would have occurred to me before I tried to burst it, but I don't know. Maybe I thought the invincibility of like the very.
I think if
brief-
you got it before,
Yeah,
maybe like before it hit you.
that's what I was going for, but timing was off.
I don't know. Yeah.
All right. Whatever. That falling move, the fucking whatever it's called, the move where it's like poking a bunch in the air, like
Oh,
pseudo
yeah.
dive kick. That move was fucking messing my shit up that round.
It's because it's like you could TK it, which gets it really low to the ground and it's
Right.
overhead.
That's
It's
Tiger
really
Knee for
hard
those
to
of you not
react to.
familiar with the terminology.
Oh yeah.
That's another term for doing aerial moves very low to the ground. Guys, recall not all my viewers are FTC, so.
Yeah.
Which reminds me, there's that big glossary that just released. That's might be useful to add to my stream if I decide to if I decide this is my calling.
I mean, with Strive coming out.
Right. Case in point. Alright, I gotta figure out some way to deal with that. Fuck.
No.
I almost had that. So, lesson learned it is, I can use Rocket on block as long as I get the FRC. Suppose it's a good thing I'm actually starting to get the muscle memory for that.
Yeah, like once you get it, it's kind of just like it's like playing an instrument. Like you just know the timing for it.
I would certainly know about that.
Yeah.
Please select your character.
But again, I'm still feeling pretty good about it. Because again, like, you're more or less good at this game, and there are a lot of people in this tournament who have never touched a fighter before in their life. Die. So, if I'm doing this good against you, that says good things about my chances. Oh yeah, that was one of the main lessons I got from last game that I just forgot about now. Stop down backing when you're in the air. It was so simple, and yet here I am forgetting it again.
What if there's a combo I could do? Good throw.
I saw some in the accent core days.
The wrong one.
When you held advantage stay for so long that you forgot you were about to die.
Win! Duel, let's rock!
I did not know that could count combo into itself. I don't think it's supposed to. Careful. Wow. I RC'd just to do it a second time in a row. That's some real scrub execution right there.
I mean, sometimes it works.
Always.
I think what you
sometime.
could do is, like, after an RC, you could try to read the situation and, like, wait a bit.
Right.
Because the screen does freeze, so you don't have to, like, mash.
Right.
Yeah.
Alright. So I think we've come to the segment of the night where, I don't think I should be running from it any longer. He is a character I'm going to be seeing quite a lot in this tournament if, people listen to Garo's recommendations, so,
Who?
Garo Garo. She is a virtual YouTuber, dear girl, themes herself after fighting games. Last week, she trained me herself in this game. A week ago today, as a matter of fact, she held this big collab with me and some other virtual YouTubers to teach me this game. And I was more or less her star student, not so much her star player. In any case, that was a long-winded way of saying you should probably switch to Cliff.
Alright.
Because as much as I dread this matchup, I'm going to be running into it a lot on Friday, so no more point in running.
Oh, there's gonna be Cliff players? Oh.
See, what I was about to say was, Garu, that's one of her main recommendations for beginner players to play. Just, if you're new to the game and want to win, play either Cliff or Testament. And I believe
I can see that.
And I believe May was her third pick, so.
May, yeah.
Although, May and Testament I'm not too afraid of, so. It's
Testament
this.
is, like, the top tier.
I mean, he is, but, like. When I played against him online, I was able to duck and weave against his projectiles, so I wasn't too afraid of him. This old bastard, on the other hand. See, look at that. One missed FRC and suddenly all my pressure was for naught. Fucking taunt. So yeah, for those of you who are not aware, when he says that thing in Japanese and the words come to life, that's just taunt. And it's a valid attack.
It's so good.
Yes, it is.
It's like one of the only taunts in the game that's actually useful, I believe.
Yes, because this is a third strike. You know what? Let's be smart about this. I am going to bring up an obscure little site called Dust Loop. Okay. Action Corp Lazar, Order Soul, matchups. There it is. Okay. Skip down to unfavorable matchups. And right there, Cliff Anderson. 4.5 to 5.5 in favor of Cliff. The old man beats you in the damage race and completely controls neutral, making a matchup where it's very hard to play. It is essential to know the answers to his tricks, or you will get gimmicked out. Sounds about accurate to my situation. And yes, that is not a very wide margin by any stretch of the imagination. None of Guilty's matchups are. But when you're playing neutral, it certainly feels like fucking 9-1.
Yeah, you kind of just have to, like, do the thing I said earlier where you dash block and, like, make me whiff my buttons and then just try to get in that way.
Right. So, back to the article. Bullet point 1. Being able to punish drill is an essential skill. Instant block as much as you can, which for those of you who are not aware that is blocking at the exact moment an attack hits. If you're familiar with Garo, Mark of the Wolves, it's the same exact mechanic, only it functions a bit differently when you actually get it. So, instant block as much as possible. Then if he's in 5k range, do the bread and butter KSH jump combo, or if he isn't, 2S6H. This is one of the few matchups where you don't want to try to escape by super jump air dashing all the time on defense. Often at the ranges Cliff will be sitting at, you will just air dash into a 5H or other big normal. Try to dash break, as you just said, or dash jump your way out. Look for the gaps in the strings where you can escape. Bullet point 3. Watch out for dodge, make sure to shut it down by representing run-up throw as a frequent option in the matchup.
It was really strong.
Yeah, it really is. And considering I still don't know how to throw, that's kind of a problem.
It's a heavy slash.
If I recall correctly, it was forward heavy slash, but as we've already
Forward or
established...
back? Yeah.
Forward or back, I didn't know that.
Yeah, if you hold back, you'll throw him backwards.
Right.
Yeah.
But as we've already established, apparently I can't throw in running stage, which is the problem I apparently keep running into.
What you could do, like I said, barrier.
Right,
And
flawless
then
defense
you let
break.
go, and then just, yeah. And then you could probably just hold back and then throw.
Right.
Yeah.
Here, stand still for a second and let me just try to get it once before we actually get to the fight.
Okay.
That's not even remotely what I wanted to do, but...
That's a taunt. I want to see the faultless defense coming up.
That's because we didn't have meter yet. Okay.
And then you get a
Alright.
full combo.
Take your
off of
free
that.
hits.
Yeah. Alright, that's good enough.
Alright. Alright. Caught you doing the wrong move that time.
You win.
Pretty sure that move's useful, just you picked the wrong time to use it.
I thought you were gonna dash or air dash in.
Ah. Well, that was a dead angle I didn't want. Well, that didn't work.
Die.
Alright. Yes, die. Yeah, sure, go ahead, die. Appreciate it. Ah, fantastic, thank you. Big on, bot. Well, that didn't work. If anything is going to make me not come back to this game after the tournament, it will be this character.
No.
Just, fighting against him, constantly being compared to him, you're not gonna lie, I'm a bit over it. On the bright side, well, bright side for you at least, my second option is actually Under Night. That's a game That's a game I want to get better at, so...
It's fun as fuck. Oh,
yeah.
I don't know if I could say that, but yeah.
Nobody gives a fuck what you say on the stream, swear as much as you like.
Oh, yeah.
We're flagged as mature audiences, not to worry. I've watched enough rows to know that not having a mature content filter is not how I want to operate.
You got that.
Yep.
Right.
So yeah, Under Night. Yeah, it isn't YouTube, but again, there are still children here. And I do not want them on stream. At any rate, so, Under Night. Funnily enough, I actually bought it on Switch back when it first released. Which, as anybody can tell you, is the worst possible platform to buy it on that. Yeah, questionable platform to buy it on because Nintendo cannot into online play.
The thing is, it came out on Switch before it did on PC, and I wanted to play.
That's the exact reason I bought it at the time, too. But, yeah. But, of course, the problem was I didn't know anybody who wanted to play it. But, look at this, now I do. Not just you, an entire community of people who are open to playing it.
Oh, yeah. They're, like, fun.
Yeah. It certainly did seem fun, like just doing the tutorials and combo trials. I was having the time of my life.
It's like lenient enough for it to like not be kind of frustrating, but it's not too easy where like it's not fun.
There's still technicality, plus the grid system. That is easily one of the most clever subsystems any fighter has come up with in the last decade. Plus. So, this may not surprise you to know, but I was actually leaning on Hyde as my main.
Hyde?
Yes.
Cool.
Because the thing is, like, I prefer protagonist Shoto sort of characters in general. That's why Soul is my favorite in this game, in this form, and my experiments with Blaze Blue, I played Ragna, just, That's just where my preferences lie.
Mhm.
That said, I do prefer rush-down sort of shotos, so, yeah, I would play Ken if I played Street Fighter, which is a big if.
Oh.
Right. So out of curiosity, who do you main?
I mean Mika.
Select your character.
I'm one of those people.
One of those people who has to constantly delete their search history.
No. No.
Right.
I just like to have fun and,
Right.
and dice roll.
Right.
Heaven or hell.
Actually, I didn't run into many Mikas when I was playing. Still not quite sure what she's about, actually.
She's like one of the fastest characters in the game.
Ah,
Yeah.
I would not have guessed that by her design. She looks like... sort of-
She's like a fast grappler.
Right. Grappler, yes. Fast, I wasn't expecting.
Roll back.
Huh. I didn't get one on my end, but, at least I did decent, I think, so... Fuck me. I knew that was gonna happen, but it took so much longer than I expected, so...
You could just do your what's it called? Your fireball thing can probably hit me.
Right. Well, the thing is that a committal move, or, like, can you cancel out of it somehow?
Yeah. It's committal.
Besides roll it, of course, but I wasn't paying attention to your meter.
Counter.
So yeah, all that Undernight talk means I haven't been paying attention to the game I'm fucking playing right now. Who would have guessed? We'll save the Undernight talk for after the tournament. For now, as we get my head back on this game.
You win.
That said, the one thing I'm not looking forward to going back to that game is the fucking netcode. Because if I recall correctly, it's delay-based, which means...
Very bad. Yes, that's why the game died.
Yep.
Please select your character.
It's okay, we're getting locals again. Not locals. Agers.
Right. But then again, maybe they'll patch it in if we make enough noise.
Yeah, I know the creator, Kamone, he said he was working on it.
Right.
And then Multi-Blood has been confirmed for it, I believe.
Right.
Like the new one. So they might just patch it in like when Multi-Blood comes out
Right.
eventually.
Because Multi-Blood, they don't have an excuse. They can make it from the ground up with rollback in mind. Because that's the whole reason not every game... that's the big excuse people, developers like to make for not implementing rollback. That you can't, it's harder to implement into an already finished game. Which is fair. Well, you recovered from that faster than I thought.
Yeah.
I swear that was... I swear they intended for that to be its gimmick in this fucking, as a balancing mechanic. Pain. Holy Christ, this fucking character.
He's pretty good for a low tier.
So I noticed.
I mean, that's the thing with this game, like every character's pretty viable.
Precisely.
That's something I like about this game.
It's the blessing, but also the curse when you run into a bad matchup.
Yeah.
That's sad. Yeah, I guess now I just have to,
Select your character.
not really feeling many good choices besides just pray I don't run into any cliffs and bracket. Because that's
I think
always...
right now you should just never charge.
Right.
Like, after the special, but you could stand back and do your charge. Because up close, like, I'm always just gonna get the slash on you.
The fucking ST exchange we just had. Wow, okay. Yes, I get it. Don't run in. Good info for later.
Yeah. I think what you do is run in, but you have to block, because all my moves are pretty much a minus. Or, like, there's a way to punish him, like, if you do it correctly. Did you get the FRC?
Yes, I did, actually.
Nice.
Not that time because I didn't have enough meter. Well. Well, I learned more of that match than the last several. Okay, so run in and immediately block. That seems to be the plan here. I gotta get the timing down on its normals because I know the article said instant block was the one thing I needed to be doing, but again, I need the timing.
Yeah, I think
down
the
for
only
that.
thing you have to worry about blocking is that the thing where I like dashing you and spin, the drill.
Right.
Select your character.
Because like I'm pretty much gonna end like most of my block strings with that.
Right.
And if I don't, like it's like you could just hit me out of anything else.
Right.
Yeah. Also, I think you need to press is it 5K or 5T? One of your buttons like after that. That's your fastest button. Like up close.
Fuck!
Close.
Still I'm learning though.
Yeah.
Jesus, look at this. Yeah, but that's a problem. 5 bad neutral decisions and that happens.
Yeah.
Alright, so, it is getting just a bit late, so I think we'll, do, 3 more and then we'll call it a night.
Alright.
Because, this was a very productive session so far, and, especially this, cliff section. Now that, I've actually gotten real-time feedback, I actually have some clue what I'm doing here.
Yeah.
Not that it helps you actually, get... When you make the right neutral decisions, it's still, pretty difficult, but... It is indeed, it feels significantly more doable than it did the last few days. So... Final chapter, 1 of 3.
Heaven or hell? Duel. Let's rock.
I think that pole vault move is always still just going to drive me nuts no matter what.
Oh no.
I need to I'm really gonna unbind that somehow.
Maybe you're just a cliff player and the button's waiting for you.
Oh, god damn it. Boy, I can't wait for Strive to come out so I can fucking never play this game again after the tournament. Or maybe I'll just pray that Action Core Vanilla makes a comeback somehow and I'll play that instead. Imagine if that happened. How much range stuff is fucking disc?
It's pretty big.
Well, long ago that FRC did me. Oh well.
You get that first C point?
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
Like, I instant blocked immediately afterwards. That's why the aura was a bit hard to tell. Alright. 2 of 3. I will say, if nothing else, the fact that I can actually FRC some of the action charges, and the fact that I have some idea what I'm doing against Cliff, that means this was a success. Jesus.
Duel. Let's rock.
see, I got it there. Well, I can't contest that. Good to know. Alright, last one. Nothing more to say, just,
Please select your character.
we'll just, alright. Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna really, bother with the commentary. I'm just gonna try to focus here.
Heaven or hell? Duel. Let's rock. Counter.
Nope.
Duel. Let's rock.
And that's the end of that. Just because I have a better idea what I'm doing doesn't mean I can actually beat him.
Yeah, I think once you learn how to punish the drill. Like you just go in training mode and set the dummy to do the drill like over and over again and get that punish.
Right.
Like this matchup's probably like way easier because like I can't do whatever I want after it.
Probably is. But I suppose that's something I'll have to do tomorrow off stream.
Yeah, there's some training mode stuff.
Yep. For tonight, though, that's the end of our session. Thank you very much, Zop, for coming on stream and helping me get my shit sorted a bit more.
Yeah, no problem.
Right. So, as always, come back again tomorrow night for another session. I don't know if he'll be here, but I certainly will. We'll probably maybe if I'm lucky, people will show up. Either way. Well, let's see that. Green, thank you for showing up at the very end. And Die, of course. Thanks for holding down the fort. So, that's the end of the show. So, let's go ahead and select a raid target. We got Shimada, Aripi, Picky, Serena Penguina, Leon and Alice. And yes, Thunderbird, that was a very good training session. Yeah, you know what? I think we'll go with Serena. She, is another fellow FGC, VFGC, type person, so just a sensible person to raid. Let's go say hi to Serena Penguina. And with that, thank you all very much once again. Have a good night.